There's no fucking way I could worship AI, dude. Being sober, grace of God for 16 years, believing in God, turning my will and my life over to care of God as I understand Him or her or whatever the fuck it is. I don't think it's reproducing. It's immortal. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an alien, right? I don't think it is. I guess they're going to need the AI. Since everybody's dumb now from the vaccines with the mercury, aluminum, and the fluoride, they're dumb. They need the AI fan technology to think for them. Because they can't think no more. Is that the plan? They got a blank stare, dude. There's nothing working upstairs. I think of it as a physical thing, like in the AA. When you get the alcohol out of your system, a person anyway, they think differently. They might not be happy, they might be uptight, but they think differently. When you get the fluoride out, get the mercury and aluminum out, and it's a long process. But there is change when you remove the chemicals. This right here, I don't know. The people are retarded. They gotta get wiped out, dude. Millions of them. I'm imagining. I imagine millions. Wait, they want 125 million? That's what they say in a Deagle report. Oh, it feels so soft too. I love how it feels. Feels great, dude. I've got to do my own hair. That's all I really miss from the women. That and their souls and their spirits of love. Loving the spirit. They got that shit now. That shit's fucking horrible, dude. They were the best. They were the fucking motivation to want to stick around. The way they were, not now. They're not into it. Either the guys too, but I'm not talking about guys. I'm not dating no fucking guys. The women, they weren't staring at a phone. They had an attention span. They were good at it with love and the magic and romance, and they fucked them up, dude. There's not one that I can think of that I don't even want to fucking interact with in my area. And I'm not fucking ugly, dude. I could have had a chance with a few of them in the last month or so. I can't fuck with them, dude. They actually make me sick now. Because of their mentality and their personality. They're going to worship the AI retard shit. Then they're going to give you an attitude because you don't worship their shit. Oh no, I'll do my best to look better than you, bitch. I'll never worship your shit ever again, dude. Until I come back and have to do it again. Well, that's what they're going to do, man. They're going to do AI. It's just every year, every second, every minute, every day goes by. Time just keeps going by and by and by. What the fuck do you think it's going to be? I started with fucking Game Boys. I started with Game Boys and shit. Yeah, dude. I started with that Game Boy shit. They fucked the kids up, dude. I was 9. I was 9 when Game Boy came out. I didn't like it. It's so fucking soft. I love it, dude. What if I was making out with myself? Does that mean I'm gay? Well, I don't like hairy backs. I don't like hairy men. I don't like penises and the smell of shit. So no, I don't think I qualify as fucking gay. And I can't do the hip shit. Because you gotta take up in the ass. That's why they do that. Man, them type of gay people, man, their butts, the guys. They're taking up the ass. That's why they move their hips that way. I can only move my hips like that when I'm talking shit about Jesus. I do. No other reason. I don't know why. Jesus, I do shit like that. Behind Christians' backs. I do it to her face. Because I believe in Jesus. And some reason my hips will sway back and forth. I used to believe in Jesus my whole life, dude. Until I found out that he was turning. I found out. Once I got sober. And you're talking about he turns water into wine, dude. That ain't real, dude. There's no way God's gonna turn water into wine. I knew then, dude. Santa Claus is tied into it. He's got a beard. He'll be taken off the list. Taken out of the book of life. I mean, I don't believe in Santa Claus. And Jesus. There's your God. I like the idea of becoming a child into him, as long as I'm innocent, an innocent mind, and like a child. I think he's probably pretty cool. Check out, look at these bees. You like that? Flower, whatever, flowers. And I take a time and I'd be grateful. You know, in AA, they tell you fake it till you make it. That's when you first come in. I can even start out faking it, but it's sincere. I look at one of those little puff flowers, those little puffs on it, and you blow on it. Like each little tiny fucking one. I'm trying to imagine creating that in a laboratory. All the little details, microscopic molecules and whatever they are, DNA, all of it. It's so fucking complicated. And then you know what gets me is the flowers, that they're beautiful. They just don't have the pollen. You know, you grow something, it comes into a flower, because the bees, they pollinate, they share it amongst the other flowers. The procedure to get that for your vegetable, whatever it is. But why make it look pretty? Why make it look beautiful? If God ever showed off, that would be one way. There's a lot of ways, all of its creation. That's the way you show it off. Look at these flowers. And then nobody referenced God. They just be brainwashed by AI. I think if they weren't vaccinated and fluorinated as the way they are, they would be able to. It wouldn't be that hard. And brainwashed with the phones and shit. I don't think he sees that. You know, the creator, whatever. God, right? I don't think he sees that as disrespect. They're poisoned. Just like the alcoholic. That was filled with alcohol. He's drinking. That was my God. So I couldn't see anything. I was distracted. Well, it's the same thing with the fluoride. And the aluminum and the mercury. The flowers that are beautiful. He didn't have to do it that way. All the different kinds. That's beautiful, man. I never try to hurt them or smash them or pick them or nothing. I don't want to damage it. And there's hundreds of them. I still won't do it. Sounds stupid, I know, but. And these people, I won't even pick a flower, dude, if there's a field of 100 of them, and these people are in charge of killing millions and millions of people. They're gonna go to heaven when they die, and Jesus is gonna save their soul. And Jesus. And Jesus fucking retards and believe in water and the wine. Bullshit. I don't want to attack the Christian. At least they believe in God, but it's no good, man. You're worshiping a God that turns water into alcohol, potentially making society into alcoholics. You can't see that? I know, we're at the end of the motherfucker. Once the volcanoes start going off, dude, that's why they're going to get prepared ahead of time. They're not just going to be like one day, well, they will be, but it ain't going to be during good times. Or we're going to good times. These are good times. It's not just going to go over to digital currency like that. It's going to be because of a fucking natural disaster, the volcanoes, a time going by where you can't grow food and you have no food, already limited food. You're not going to want to be here anyway. These motherfuckers, and they're afraid to die. It could be a motivation. I'm afraid to die. Let's all get together. How are we going to survive? Well, now we need more food because there's a whole bunch of us. You need to farm. You need to find food. Stare at the fucking phone, dude. You're starving. You're staring at a phone. Can you imagine? They didn't prepare us. They prepared us to stare at phones and Game Boys when the starvation. They knew there was going to be starvation and shit. They shipped our jobs over China 20 years ago. Now China, when they make phones and technology, and we buy it. We don't make nothing. It was all planned. It's a big plan. It's a big club. They are not invited. I don't know, dude.